Okay guys, so we are back in Five Nights TD. And for this video, we're going to be using the Toxic Springtrap unit with developer versus endless mode. What this means is that we have a shiny Toxic Springtrap with developer maxed out stats, and we're going to be taking it against endless mode and seeing if it can get all the way to wave 180, because we all know that endless mode really isn't endless, and it also has max stats. But before we get into it, let me introduce you to him. So this is shiny Toxic Springtrap with developer. His passive is called Plague. Deal plus 25% poison damage and apply 70% wither, 25% if shiny for 10 seconds. His stats are also completely maxed out and glitched, giving him plus 20% damage, plus 15% range, and minus 10% cooldown. The type of unit he is pure spread plus poison plus wither. He can do up to 117,000 damage. His range can get as high as 40, and his cooldown can get as low as 2.25 seconds. Once again, guys, the point of me introducing the raw stats to you is to show you what the unit looks like without developer, shiny, without boosters, whatever. But this is probably like the last developer unit I'm gonna be able to get, but I made sure to pick the most insane one yet, because this is one of the coolest looking apexes and he is not weak, okay? But anyways, guys, before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. All right, so let's go ahead and choose the OG Endless 5 and go ahead and click vote, and we are not on night 5. Once again, it always says this. Okay, so we are now in the game. Let's go ahead and choose the hardest modifier. Go ahead and get a starting unit. Never mind, we're not going to need a starting unit, actually. I keep on forgetting that I literally just paused the wave, and I completely forgot about that. I have no idea how. But anyways, this was the Apex from the last video, as you guys do remember. He had probably some of the coolest VFX I have ever seen in this game. Like, I would say most likely like 3rd place, because Astral Bonnie had some cooler ones. And I forgot who else had some cooler ones. I cannot really think of it right now. However, you can only place one of this guy, so let me go ahead and change the base HP real quick, because this is what we usually do. At this point, endless isn't even really endless, so I just want to see if he can beat wave 180, but usually if we end up getting hit at all by any enemies, I will crash out, and I'm going to be placing like 5 of these dudes down, because you guys know that we love to absolutely break the game into a million pieces, which is usually the goal about 90% of the time. So let me go ahead and unpause the wave. As you guys can see, the effects are amazing. I'm going to be going over his stats again, of course, but look at how much he is doing with developer every second. Look at his range with developer and his damage. I'm 90% sure that that's over a million DPS, by the way, and I promise you guys, he was not doing over a million DPS yesterday. He was not doing that much with freaking Vengeance. So yes, developer can make a unit insane, but like I was telling you guys at the start, this will probably be my last video with developer, unfortunately, because we can't really just keep on requesting it over and over. But on the other hand, it's like, it's really cool, but you guys can't even get it yourselves. I want to be able to do something that is actually able to be like received in the game or gotten in the game. It makes a pretty good amount of sense. Even though only like 2 shiny versions exist right now, I guess I have one of them, but only like 2 Toxic Springtraps exist right now. There is like literally none of like the exist count at all. You guys already saw it last video too. Literally N/A existed of these dudes. I have no idea how that's even possible, but apparently the shiny version is extremely rare, which makes a lot of sense though, because I don't even know how you get him. Can someone please tell me how you get him? Okay, because we all know that I request my stuff. I am a pretty lazy content creator. I'm just kidding. I'm not a lazy content creator. Calm down. Okay, so now let me calculate the DPS. Actually, let me go over the range first. The range is 161. If we're being completely fair here, guys, that is some easy, and I mean easy, full map range on basically any map in the game. Actually, quite literally, literally every single map in the game. There is no way that there is a map that does not have 161 range as full map control. So that is definitely full map control. Anything over 100, I'm pretty sure is full map control, to be fair. But guess what we get to pull out, guys? Our trusty calculator. Okay, it hasn't really been that long because we did do the trusty calculator last video. However, we love using the trusty calculator. The trusty calculator is very trusty and it's very amazing. But you guys cannot see it. I'm currently typing it into the trusty calculator on my left side monitor. Oh my god, wait, he does a lot more than I thought. He does 1,207,568.8 damage every 0.763 seconds. Actually, wait, every second. Sorry, guys, every second. That's how much damage per second he does. He does 1.2 million damage per second. I have no idea how that's even possible. But I mean, for an Apex unit, you know, that's honestly pretty good, but I want you guys to keep in mind, he is a pure spread unit, and pure spread units are a force to be reckoned with, okay? They're really, like, not that bad at all. They're actually usually one of my favorites in the whole entire game. He also does poison, and then once he does poison, he also does wither right after that, as long as if he does poison, which we all know he's going to be doing enough damage because we are on the hardest modifier. These are the highest HP units that we can get, except for, you know, the enemy health modifier, but we're probably not going to do that because that's not in the actual game. I don't want to do the admin panel too much, guys. I just give myself money, pause the wave at the start so I can re-app for a second, and then I obviously continue the game. Even though I do give myself HP, right as somebody does hit the base, I will be breaking the game because you guys know I love doing that. This is the last time we're probably going to end up getting a developer unit like this, so it is going to be a lot of fun to sit here and just completely break the game because this is the same thing that we did with Mexus. All right, we had a shiny dev Mexus and we placed like freaking 20 of them down, and these bosses are only going to get harder and harder, I promise, guys. But anyways, he's doing 921,375 damage every 0.763 seconds, which is pretty insane. 1.2 million DPS. That is at max level, so once again, it does make a decent amount of sense for an Apex, but he is a pure spread Apex, and like I keep on telling you guys, pure spread is honestly pretty good. If he was AoE doing this much damage, oh my god, he would be the most insane unit ever. But the Mexus that we did use the previous time, I'm pretty sure was doing like around 1 million damage per second, and he was an AoE unit, which is absolutely insane for an AoE unit, by the way. 1.25 million, yep, and there we go. That was probably 1 second on the dot, maybe like 2 seconds, but that's how much damage he's supposed to be doing every second. I mean, that guy had 1.25 million, we do 1.2 million, so makes a little bit of sense here. All right, let me actually look at the design of the unit. So this is the unit right here. I make this stupid joke every video. Are we serious, Equip? This is not the new unit. If this was the new unit, I would quit the game, guys. Am I right? Look at this fat, stupid gummy bear. Oh my gosh. Actually, I'm pretty sure he's on a weight loss journey. All right, going back to the unit. So we've already been over this. The design of this unit is an easy 10 of 10. Look at how beautiful he is. Oh my god. This is easily one of the most beautiful, insane units I think I've ever seen in my life. Can you see it all over my face? I'm super shocked and surprised. But I love like the little infections that he looks like he has on him, like these weird dots. They do look a little gross, but it kind of makes sense because he is called Toxic Springtrap. It's showing that he's toxic slash, you know, contagious, whatever you want to call it. Now, the VFX and all the animations, we have to remove that from the design and look at the actual unit and remove like this little purple cloud away from him as well. It's still a 10 out of 10 easily, okay, easily. As far as animations goes, let's go ahead and give it another 10 out of 10, okay? Whenever he's aiming the scythe, wait, actually, guys, I don't know, because I'm pretty sure I gave this a 10 out of 10 in the last video. I wouldn't say an 11 out of 10, okay? I would say a 10 of 10 or a 10 out of 10, sorry. YouTube lingo, my bad, guys. But I would say 10 out of 10 because it is a good animation, but if you were to remove this little beam right here, it's not really like the best. He does have a nice AFK animation though, and he has a nice like actual hitting animation, so that's an easy 10 out of 10. His VFX are an easy 11 out of 10, probably because he literally has a purple cloud going around him, has a laser coming off of his eye, and he has something reaching out to the scythe as it spins. Whatever the scythe is literally going around, it is filled with this weird, what the heck even is that? It's filled with this weird like purple stuff. I don't even know. It just looks extremely clean for some reason. I do want to look at his AFK animation so we can see more effects, bro. Can we please get a boss? It's literally wave 57. I would love to have a boss, please. Wave 58. Can we please get to wave 60? Oh my gosh, it could not move any slower. I keep on forgetting that we could do 2x speed, but I don't want to do that, all right, guys? Because you guys know I love to yap, and we need to actually see how this unit does, because I'm not gonna lie, whenever we do 2x speed, the enemy starts zooming off the field, and it kind of just glitches. I don't even really know why it's in the game. Oh, here we go. Look at the effects around him. Oh my god, look at the AFK animation. He like glitches while he's holding the freaking, oh my god, that's so clean actually. So yes, 11 out of 10 on the VFX. This is gonna be probably one of the most insane VFX we've ever seen. I did state this earlier, but he's literally in like 3rd place, okay? Astral Bonnie, I'm pretty sure is number 1. I keep on forgetting who's number 2. I'm not gonna lie. Someone please let me know. Oh wait, it was Mexus who was number 2. Yes, Mexus, his VFX are beautiful. He has an absolute insane animation. I do think Astral Bonnie is still better because he was probably like the first Apex in the game. Bro got completely revamped and he looks amazing. But Mexus is probably like 2nd. You know, he's literally like really close to 1st. He has probably one of the best animations in this whole entire game. You probably just want to look away if you have epilepsy though, because bro's attack is blinding. But this guy, you know, he is definitely top 3. A very nice looking unit, and I'm not lying here, guys. Let me move him right here, though, so we can build up more room. You guys know that I always do this. I love to build up more room around the unit so we can actually, like, get the full map control, even though he has full map control from anywhere on the map. But you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. We're done kind of reviewing the unit, and whenever we have to place more units in the future, we'll be able to do that. I'm going to go ahead and uncap placements, but I'm not going to place anything, okay? No one tell me I'm cheating. I'm not going to be placing anything yet. We're going to actually see how far he can make it before the 9999 whatever HP goes down, okay? Right as we see this number get any lower than it already is, we are going to be spamming like 40 of these dudes down and breaking the freaking game. Because listen, nobody walks through my exit. Nobody touches my base. Do you understand? I will place 40 of these dudes down because it just breaks the game. It's so much fun. We all love it whenever we place 50 billion of these dudes down. I am kind of curious though how many we're gonna really have to place down, because you guys know I would say after about wave 110, maybe wave 120 actually, the bosses tend to get like extremely hard. Like the wave 110 boss is the circus baby, which is like extremely fast, by the way. But luckily we have our jar of pickles for 50% slowing. But here's the thing about the jar of pickles, guys, it does slow good, but it does not slow like the best ever. Like we've been having a lot of units lately that have like 60% slow, and they do better than the jar of pickles, because the jar of pickles does a 50 freaking percent slow for some reason, which is still really good, but it literally just doesn't even slow down circus baby or like unforgiving Anard, because they move extremely fast. But like I keep on saying, the circus baby is coming back on wave 110. She was here on wave 50, so wave 110 is probably going to be a little bit scary, but I do think that we beat that in the last video with the shiny vengeance one. So since we have the shiny dev one now, we should be able to beat wave 110 easy. Hopefully wave 120, and I'm hoping for wave 130, but I don't know, guys. It's probably going to end up getting pretty difficult because he's going to have to target a lot of people at the same exact time, especially if he's not going to be one-shotting them. So I hope he continues to one-shot them, because we all know that even the bosses are not the hardest part later in the game. It is literally the LOL bits. And yes, I call it LOL bit because it's hilarious. I know. Everybody's laughing. It's very, very, very funny. Right, guys? Yes, right. But the LOL bits have, like, I'm pretty sure over 1 million HP later in the rounds. They start moving extremely fast, and there is not much that we can do about it. So I'm hoping that they don't hit the base, because even if they hit the base, I'm still going to be placing more spring traps. It does not matter at all. If anything touches the base, they are going to be cooked. I really do want to see the poison damage though, because, you know, I kind of want to make us a little bit like less strong, just so I can see the poison damage in action, because I want to see this wither. I want to see this poison damage stuff really freaking badly, but it's so hard to actually see if it's doing any poison damage. Actually, wait, we're on wave 100. Okay, wait. He should be able to hit the boss, and we should be able to see if it's doing any poison damage. Wait, I think it's going down. Oh my god, it is going down. I couldn't tell if it was going up or down, but I'm pretty sure it was going down. So it seems like his poison damage does a decent amount, and then it applies wither. Now, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I have been acting like I know what wither means. If you have made it this far, I want you to comment wither, okay? Because number one, it's pretty freaking far into the video, and I haven't done something like that in a while. But please tell me what wither even means or does, because apparently we can apply wither to enemies after we do, like, I think 200% damage with our poison, or 100% or whatever. I don't know how much it said. I think it was 25% actually, but I have no idea what wither even does to the people. I mean, this guy is probably one of the first units I've seen that their type of unit is 3 different things, being pure spread, we have poison, and we have wither, which is kind of like the most insane type of unit I've ever seen. I have no idea. He has done 185 million damage so far, so he's definitely not weak. Oh shoot, it's circus baby. He's gonna have to do a lot of damage. Oh my god, wait, he's hitting really fast. Holy crap. Yeah, we just humbled the circus baby. Yeah, all right, peace out. We just freaking humbled her. There's only a few problems here. As you guys can see, even the circus babies are moving extremely fast. And even though I did say I like pure spread units, I don't know what it is, but like if we were to use like the regular spring trap or like the agonized spring trap, they would probably be doing better when it comes to pure spread right now, because for some reason this guy does not seem like he has pure spread on him. Like he does at some points, like you guys just saw, but in other points he like doesn't, because I've seen the agonized spring trap. It has like a blood effect on it and everything, and it seems to pure spread through a lot of different people. Maybe it's just a cooldown difference. I have no idea, but like this guy's pure spread is not as good. He's low-key like really underwhelming when it comes to with like pure spread, because you guys know that I love pure spread a lot. It is one of my favorite types of units, and for some reason it is so underwhelming with this guy. I have no idea why. Oh god, I did not know Unforgiving Anara came back again on wave 120. Oh, you better not hit that base. It's gonna be the biggest mistake of your life. You better not hit it. Oh my god, he hit the freaking base. All right, yep, that's it. That's it. And you're done. You're absolutely done. Oh my god, we can place a lot of them without lagging either. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. So right now we have 1, 2, we have 8 of them down. Let me get 10 of them down for now. That should be enough to absolutely humble anyone that walks through those doors. All right, let's go hover over down here. Yep, we have 10 of these dudes placed down now. That next boss is not going to see tomorrow, okay? We just killed the boss that had 8 million HP, or almost killed him. He had 1.06 million left, as you can see, because for some reason it stays on the screen. I have no clue why, but he had a million HP left, which wasn't even that bad, which means I would say in probably just a few seconds, one of these dudes is doing 7 million. Imagine that times freaking 10. 13 million HP boss. Here we go. Come on, let's see. Oh my god. Yeah, peace out. Peace out. Oh, all of these bosses are gonna start. Oh my god, they're gonna start doing really bad against us. They're literally gonna be standing no chance at all. I have no idea how my FPS is not dropping. Like, my game actually feels really smooth right now. I don't know about you guys, but this feels really smooth actually. Maybe this unit does not take up as much as I thought. Usually the Springtrap units don't, which is what I really love about Springtrap, at least in this game, because, you know, in the real game, bro is absolutely scary, and yeah, I see him in my nightmares. But in this game, he's really not even that bad. Like, I can actually move around, not have 40 freaking frames drop. Also, I just remembered that we do have the DPS to my left. I'm going to times that number by 10, and we are now doing 12,075,688.7 damage every single second. So let's see that in action. This should take about 2 seconds to kill. That was probably like 2 to 3 seconds to kill. Pretty freaking accurate there, not gonna lie, but 12 million damage with 10 of these guys down is insane. We are approaching wave 180 extremely soon. We have wave 180, I'm pretty sure, in about like 35 waves or so. I do want to see the stronger bosses very soon. I do not know where they're at exactly, but I'm sure they're about to come up. I want to see if we can struggle, okay? Because I don't want to make it to where we just absolutely maul down the boss every single time. I want the boss to make it at least right here. I just have to place like the perfect amount of them to where the boss will just hopefully not hit the base. So that is the goal for wave 180. I'm pretty sure, you know, like whenever the last boss comes out, that is 110% the goal for wave 180. Okay, here we go. Here's a high HP boss, 62 million HP on this boss. Oh my god, we're actually killing her. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna kill a 200 million one though, so let me get 15 of these dudes down. We have just got to keep on trying, guys. Like, genuinely, we've just got to keep on trying. I'm gonna keep it completely honest here. We have 15. Actually, that's not 15, that's 14. Whoops. Let me get one like right there. That should be fine. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that's 15 of these dudes down. Okay, now I'm gonna times this number by 15. We are doing 18,113,532.1 damage every single second. Okay, 97 million HP. Let's see if we did place the right amount. Oh my god, so we're killing a 97 HP boss in probably what, like 3 to 4 seconds, which means the last boss I'm pretty sure has like 200 million. We should be able to kill it in like 10 seconds, but I think it depends on how fast the boss is. I'm pretty sure it's an unforgiving Anard. We're gonna need like 5 more of these dudes. I'm being completely honest here, guys. We have got to bump up the power. All right, we have got to push this unit to its max, okay? This is going to be kind of dangerous, but I'm pushing the unit to its max. Let's get 25 of them down, actually. And yes, I know the number just keeps on going up, but it'll stop going up after, you know, I'm satisfied, okay? And I think that 25 should be good to kill that last boss. I'm now going to be multiplying the number real quick. I would say by 25 after we see how fast we can kill this 150 million HP boss. Okay, that was really fast. Okay, here comes wave 180. Oh, I'm really excited for this. I think it's going to be an unforgiving Anard. 25 might be enough to kill it, but I feel like it's going to be extremely freaking close. Let me times this number by 25 real quick so I can give a DPS update. With 25 of these guys down, we are doing 30,189,220.1 damage per second, by the way. That's with 25 of them down, and we have maxed out boosters on them. We have shiny developer, so we have the highest DPS, like, freaking enchant that you can get in the game. Their stats are also completely maxed out as well. We have literally boosted this unit as much as we possibly can. I've never been more ready for wave 180. Please. I want wave 180 to go decently exceptionally well here, okay? I'm praying, all right? Please. I want wave 180 to go half decent. All right, here's the Unforgiving Gnar. 250 million HP versus 30 of these guys. Oh my god, please kill him, bro. Oh my god, you're literally right there. Oh my god, that was the closest thing we've ever went through. Oh my god, I can't even believe we just freaking killed him. Wow, we actually did it. I'm so freaking proud of us. GG's to our toxic spring trap. Okay guys, so I really did enjoy making this video. I'm not gonna lie, this unit was absolutely insane. This is probably going to be the last shiny dev unit that we're going to be able to get for a while, but I'm not gonna lie, this was so much freaking fun using this unit because he was absolutely insane. We were doing 30 million damage per second, and once again we broke the game completely. But anyways guys, make sure to join my Discord server because we do giveaways every 2 days in there, and also make sure to like and subscribe so I can feed my family. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.